Yes, the church is embracing them and the church needs them. The church is incomplete without them. In today's terms, out of 1.3 billion Indians, we are just around 40 to 45 million Christians in India. Having been a minority community, the church has also been focusing on the gospel, particularly the Nazareth manifesto of Jesus from Luke chapter 4, verses 18 and 19. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, and He has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor, release to the captives, sight to the blind, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord's favor. The National Council of Churches was concerned about the sufferings of the poor, and we took on liberation theology as our guiding principle. And as time went on, we realized that there were several marginalized communities in the country. And in the caste structure of India, again, it is the outcasts, the Dalits as they are known today, who have been marginalized and oppressed. There again, the National Council of Churches has been in solidarity with the outcasts. Now, India is a country of many religions and cultures, and therefore if you look at Hinduism, in the Hindu tradition, there is space for transgenders, there is space for people of gender fluidity, and culturally, we've got transgender persons, they're called hijras. They are given space in the Hindu community. And Buddhism, talking about compassion, says that we should have compassion for people of all conditions and states. With the colonial rule that came in, and the British imposing their laws and structures on us, we've had this section 377 included in our code, and as a result of which homosexuality was criminalized. NCCI has a broad principle, and that is working towards just and inclusive communities. And it is within this context that the NCCI has addressed this very important issue of persons with gender and sexual diversities. The Supreme Court gave its judgment on this issue of Section 377, and it said that this particular law is highly objectionable. As they were delivering their judgment on this issue, they said Indian society owes an apology to people of gender and sexual diversity, particularly homosexuals, for having ill-treated them. I realized that the gospel is for all, and therefore it has been part of my life's commitment that the gospel of love and justice should embrace everyone. And rather, now I would say that we need to look at it from a different angle. We have been trying to include, but this kind of inclusion is still very patronizing. Instead, I should now seek to be included by the victims, by people who have been kept on the sidelines and the margins. I've come to Taiwan to take part in AMPLIFY 18. This is a very special event that is celebrating the cause of God's gift to all creation of people of different sexual and gender diversities. And this is what we want to proclaim to the world. All are God's children, and therefore all should be included in God's family, and we should all live in the principles of justice and peace.